It's the start of a new year, and we begin our journey in Week 1 at Allegiant Stadium as our Raiders play the LA Chargers. So the Raiders last year against the Chargers went 2-0. Big part of them being close in the playoff race, but the Chargers went 0-6 against the AFC West last year. If they won 3 of those games, they would have made the postseason. They were last in the AFC West. As welcome back to the Madden 24 franchise. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share. If you missed it last episode, Mike Medlock, our 7th overall draft choice in the offseason episode, he makes his NFL debut in the regular season against Justin Herbert and the LA Chargers. Herbert was second in the NFL in passing yards. He had the second most passing yards all time. We'll get the stats as soon as we get it kicked off and the Chargers had the ball. It will be the Chargers with the football. First, the Raiders win the toss. They have deferred. 2024 is underway. Here we go. Carlson and the rookie Copeland with a knee in the end zone. Herbert's 325 yards a game, 35 touchdowns, 20 interceptions. That's 325 yards. That's about 3,500 passing yards. Second all time. Rashawn Slater, Emmett Mitchell, they drafted Corey Linsley, Zion Johnson, Jamari Saylor makes his debut at right tackle. That's the offensive line. Mike Williams was a Pro Bowler last year. Quentin Johnston gets his real shot. Allen Robinson, they brought in Austin Eckler, and Gerald Everett, also a Pro Bowler. Eckler missed a lot of last year with injury. First down, Herbert. He has Everett with a pickup of 5. Take a look at the Raiders defense. New up front, we have Jamal Barkley and Will Malone, a pair of rookies. DJ Wilford is going to be the sub linebacker along with Vine Diablo, who was a Pro Bowler, and in the secondary. Brought in Byron Jones, Kelvin Joseph, and Grant Delpit, but you still have Trayvon Moehrig and Nate Hobbs, who's a superstar. Eckler on 2nd and 5. Oh, a spin on Diablo, and then a first. And what a run by Eckler. First down, LA. At the 40-yard line, and Herbert's is pressured, hit, and down he goes with a loss of 10. Chandler Jones had 8 last year. That's career sack number 121. So a loss of 10, 2nd and 20. And Herbert in the shotgun. Blitz. Underneath. Wide open is Eckler across the 45. Stood up by Jones. Pick up a 17, 3rd down. Chargers on 3rd down last year, 9th in the NFL. 50% conversion rates. Need around midfield. Herbert. Quickly, it's Johnston. And Johnston met at the 38. He's got a first as Zion Johnson heads to the locker room. So first down LA at the 38. Opening drive for the Chargers. Back to Eckler. Cuts it outside. Gets a block by Slater. Eckler still going. Inside the 25 and down to the 22. Tackled by Kelvin Joseph. So approaching the red zone. First down LA. Empty backfield for Herbert. And he will throw. Protection holds. Wide open on the outside. It's caught. And tackled at the 4 with 18 is Gerald Everett. Another grab for Everett, 2nd of the drive. This was a bottom 3 red zone offense a year ago. The Raiders, the best red zone defense. First and goal from the 4. The Pro Bowler Horvath, the fullback in. Eckler, the carry, and a pickup of 3. 2nd and goal. From the 1-yard line. And Herbert's going to keep it. Herbert's tackled by Spillane as we got an update. We'll head to New Orleans. Patrick Mahomes to Kadarius Toney, 4-yard score. And the Chiefs take an early 7-0 lead against New Orleans. 3rd and goal in our game from the 1-yard line. Goal line set. Pitch it. Eckler met Crosby with a loss of 6. And it's 4th down. And they will send out the kicking unit. Quinn Norton for his first career field goal, the UDFA from 2021. Spent some time in New England. The kick is up and it is good. As Scott will kick it away, the punter. The rookie Hart will take it from about the 3. Bounces off a tackle into the 22. Mike Medlock makes his NFL debut. Stats from Penn State in 2023, and here's the Raiders offense. The offensive line mostly unchanged. They brought in Lloyd Cushenberry to replace Andre James, who retired or left in free agency. Skill positions are exactly the same. Devontae Adams, a Pro Bowler, and so was Josh Jacobs. Jacobs was the leader in broken tackles. Devontae Adams, top 5 in yards and touchdowns for a receiver. Play action. Medlock has all day. Adams open and makes a move and another. Still going, and he's got 26 to start the day. And here's the Chargers defense. Bosa and Khalil Mack, both Pro Bowlers. They brought in Foley Fadukasi from Jacksonville. And, of course, Morgan Fox, Eric Kendricks, and Kenneth Murray Jr. are the two linebackers. And in the secondary, you got Asante Samuel and J.C. Jackson. They drafted DeAndre Copeland, who also does return duties. Derwin James, an all-level safety. And then you have J.T. Woods, first year with L.A. Give to Jacobs, and he'll take it to midfield, pickup of 1. We got an update. We'll head to Denver. Deshaun Watson to Nick Chubb. Gets the feet in bounds. 19-yard grab. Browns strike first. 7-0. Back in our game, 2nd down and 9. Past the halfway mark of the first quarter. It is Jacobs. Cuts it back inside Charger territory. 3rd down. So will they let Medlock unleash here? 12th ranked 3rd down offense a year ago, but that was with Garoppolo. Medlock hits his drop and he'll take off and run. He's got a first as he dives forward for 7. So 1st down Vegas at the 42. Back in the eye. Outside they go. Jacobs trying to outrace James, and he lost 5 as we got another update. Let's head back to Denver. Javonte Williams, and he's going to take it for 39 yards. And the Broncos had a field goal. The Browns still lead 7-3. 2nd down and 15. Medlock will throw. Fade. He's got Myers and overshot it. Well, that was the knock with Medlock coming in. It was deep accuracy. 3rd down and 15 here. 4-man rush. Heavy pressure and set up the screen. Cutting it back inside. If he stayed outside, he might have had the first. It's a pickup of 10. It's 4th down. Tackled by J.T. Woods, and the Raiders are going to go for it. Opening possession, they need 5 yards. They need the 32. 4 rushing. Quick pass. It's Mayer. Loses forward progress, and he is stopped. So it's 1st down LA at the 36 as they take over in the eye. Give it to Eckler. And Eckler finds a crease and picks up 7. We got another update. Patrick Mahomes to Travis Kelce. 16-yard score. Kansas City doubles their lead. They lead 14-0 over New Orleans. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns for Kansas City. 2nd down and 3. 2nd drive for LA. Herbert. The underneath pass. It's caught. Robinson. First grab is a Charger. Nowhere to go. 3rd down. 2-minute mark first quarter. 3rd down and 3. Raiders show pressure. And the Chargers run right into it. Eckler's got it with ease. He picks up 6 and a first to midfield. So 1st down LA. Trying to increase the lead here. Herbert's running. He's coming wide open as Eckler lowers the shoulder and picks up 22 to the 28 of Vegas. Man, Eckler, if he's fully healthy for the rest of the year, could be a big addition to this offense. Herbert going, jump ball. Oh, it's caught. Williams with another 22. Herbert's over 100. Mike Williams' first grab of the day and his 1st and goal. Final play of the quarter. Herbert's running around. He is dropped again. Darrell Sheldon, the rookie with his 1st career sack. The 6th-round draft choice takes us to the 2nd quarter, where they go 3 tight ends, 2nd and goal. Williams, the only receiver. He's to the right of Herbert. They go to Eckler. Eckler fighting through contact, and it picks up 5 or 7. 3rd and goal. They're at the 5. Shotgun, 3 options to the right. Herbert fires, end zone caught, and in. They gave it to him. Palmer with his 11th career touchdown. He had 3 last year. And Joshua Palmer gives the Chargers a 2-possession lead as they are, well, 2 drives, 2 scores, 2 red zone possessions. Kick is up and good. And they play drive. So Raiders down by 10 in the NFL debut for Mike Medlock. And they go to Jacobs. And Jacobs falls forward for 7. Derwin James the stop. So a 2nd down and 3. Jakob Johnson in. He's to the right of Medlock. Fake it to Jacobs. Medlock underneath. Wide open is Jacobs. Turns upfield. Shrugs off Woods. And a 1st down to the 42 as he's slow to get up. Get an update on him later in the drive. 2nd down and 5 now. Give it to Zamir White, the backup, and a big carry. The best of a Raider running back today. And he picks up 14 into LA territory and a 1st down Vegas. So 1st down. It's a bruised hand for, as that pass was caught for 9. It's a bruised hand for Jacobs. He will return later today. 3rd and 3. As you see, Jacobs is already back in. 4 rushing. Medlock deep drop. And miscommunication there. Nearest receiver was Adams. It falls incomplete. And that will bring on Daniel Carlson. 25 of 26 last year. Longest from 57. This is 48, and it's up and good. So it's a one-possession game. Chargers take over from the 25. First down. Unblocked defenders. Herbert somehow gets away, throws across his body. He's got Robinson still going, and he's got 16 in a first. Wow! What a play by Herbert. First down to the 41. Back to Eckler. Pancake there, and Eckler to the 42. What a start for Austin Eckler in this Charger running game. That was a problem last year for the Raiders. Won't be this time, Boston 4s. We got another update. It's Isaiah Pacheco with a 1-yard score. Kansas City, 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. They lead 21-0. It was Spillane on the tackle the last play. The loss of 4. 2nd and 14. 5 rushing Herbert. He's going up the seam. Hobbs breaks it up for Johnston. And the first incompletion for Herbert. He started 9 for 10, 122. 3rd and 14. They need the 31. 4 rushing Herberts. Time running out, and back-to-back incompletions, they'll punt it away. So with 6.5 to play in the second quarter, Raiders trying to tie this one up at 10. Medlock stepping up, and he'll run. And they won't give him the first down. He dove forward, but they marked him down immediately. 3rd and inches now. They're going to go play action. Medlock with a chip by Jacobs. On the run, he's got Adams to midfield with a 19-yard grab. Davante Adams had a big year last year and a big game to start 2024. First down around midfield. Deep drop, Medlock last second. Gets it to Jacobs on the screen. Pancake by Parham. And Jacobs still going all the way to the 33 as Medlock starts 8 for 10 for 91. That one a pickup of 18. 2nd and 6. Flip it to Renfro. Blocked by Adams. Renfro for a first. We got another update. Let's head back to New Orleans. Derek Carr is sacked by Bryce Huff. That's a safety. Chiefs in front 23-0. 7-yard grab by Renfro back in our game. First down and play action. Deep drop. Medlock time. Wide open touchdown! Jacoby Myers, and Medlock has his first career NFL touchdown in the regular season. Jacoby Myers had a career year last year, and in year 2 with the Raiders, delivers on the pass by Medlock, and the kick is up and good. We're tied at 10. Chargers take over the 25, and Herbert's going to go up the seam. He's got us, man. That's Everett, still going all the way to the 34 with 41 yards. Only 2 incompletions on the day for Herbert. First down at the 34. 2 tight ends. Raiders show blitz, and they send it. Quickly, Everett again gets away from Morag. Tackled with another 19 to the 15-yard line. Chargers back in the red zone. 3rd trip. They have a touchdown and a field goal from the 15. All out pressure. Herbert quickly. Touchdown! Quentin Johnston with his 2nd career touchdown. He had 1 last year, and the first-round pick of 2023 delivers the Chargers lead again. 15-yard strike by Herbert, and they score in a flash with 2:06 to play. So final play before the 2-minute warning is a give to Jacobs, and straight up the middle he fights for 9. 2-minute warning. Raiders trail by 7. 3rd and 1. And they need the 35. 4 rushing. Medlock chased. He's got a lot of space, and he'll turn it upfield. Medlock into Charger territory, out of bounds at the 47. 4 carries for Medlock, 40 yards. First down to the 47. Medlock again. Steps up in the pocket. He's got Adams. Adams still going to the 32. And another first. You can notice the difference. Medlock just feels a lot more fluid on these throws on the run. Garoppolo just couldn't make these passes. 3rd and 9. It's caught! To the 13. It's Jacoby Myers. Myers delivers again. First red zone trip for the Raiders against the number 2 red zone defense from a year ago from the 13. Medlock Stepping up, running. Adams got it! Touchdown! Davante Adams with career touchdown number 106. He got a career high 18 last year. And the Raiders an extra point away from tying the game again. And what a throw by Medlock on the run. 13-yard strike capped off by Carlson. First down LA with the 21. Back in the eye. And they're going to go Eckler trying to run out the clock. And he shrugs off Spillane. Eckler to the 35. And the Chargers call a timeout. So maybe trying to retake the lead. Herbert's. The fire Williams. Intercepted! First turnover of the day. Byron Jones. The free agent pickup. Takes it to the 35. Byron Jones. 9th career pick. He had a career high 4 last year. And the Raiders near field goal range. They're going to run it to make it easier. And Jacobs gets out with 1 second on the clock. Timeout. Gain of 11. And Carlson with the second try today. This is going to be from 41. Made from 49. And the Raiders score 10 unanswered to end the half. So we have played 24 minutes of football on opening weekend. And it's the Raiders with a 2017 lead. And by the way, they get the ball out of the break. So what a start for Medlock and this Raider offense. Take a look at the games across the league. Let's start back in New Orleans. Derek Carr finds Chris Olave with a 15-yard reception. Kansas City still leads, though, 23-3 at half. Head to Denver, Browns and Broncos. Cleveland leads by 4. Russell Wilson inside the red zone is going to take it. Dive in a 20-yard rushing score. Denver leads by 3 now, but the Browns get the ball back. And Deshaun Watson finds Elijah Moore. 27-yard catch. Browns tie the game at half. It's 10-10. Back in our game as we've 24 minutes to decide who starts the season 1-0. Hart is going to bring it out. And Hart still going all the way to the 27. The speed element to this offense. We'll see if they incorporate that actually into the offense. But so far in the return game, it's 3rd and 10. And getting away is Medlock. How'd he get away? Throws it to Adams. He's got it to midfield. What a play by Mike Medlock. Adams over 100 yards. I thought he was gotten by Bosa for sure. Lost a 2 on 3rd down by Jacobs. They're going to still go for it. Opening drive, 3rd quarter. Trying to pad the lead. Medlock, deep drop. Steps up and fires. Wide open, Jacobs. The check down works. 13 and a first. So first down. Vegas at the 33. Offset eye. Jakob Johnson in to replace Renfro. Fake it. Medlock pressured. Off balance throw. He's got Mayer. Blocked by Adams. Mayer up the sideline. Dives. And he's down to the 1 with 32 yards. First and goal. Motion. It's Soto. Across the formation. Unblocked defender and down goes Medlock. Quan McNeil, the 2nd round pick of the Chargers, gets their first sack of the day. 2nd and goal. Jacobs fights down to the 1. Parham's hurt. We got another update. Back to New Orleans we go. Chris Olave, 67-yard touchdown. Lead is cut down to 13 for Kansas City. They lead 23-10. 3rd and goal back in our game. Parham heads to the sideline from the 1-yard line. Actually, inside the 1. Half a yard to go. Jacobs for the touchdown. Career score number 55 for Josh Jacobs. He had 14 last year, which tied a career high. And the Raiders take a 2-possession lead. And what a start to the half for the Raiders. Carlson's kick is good. So the Chargers led in the first quarter by 10. Now the Raiders lead by 10. 2nd and 9. Outside it's caught. Mike Williams with a pickup of 8. It's 3rd down. Herbert over 200 yards on the day. 3rd and a yard. 3 tight ends out there for Herbert. Mike Williams, the only receivers to the left. Give it. Eckler, stuffed by Spillane. A loss of 2, and a punt. It's a 3 and out, so first down to Vegas at the 29. And it's a flip. It is Renfro, blocked by Adams. Hunter Renfro cuts it inside, and Renfro with about 19 and the first 2 around midfield. First down, and a give to Jacobs. Straight up the middle for another 5. We got another update. Let's head back to New Orleans. As Kadarius Toney gets up the sideline for about 24. Kansas City has a field goal 26-10. So a 16-point lead for Kansas City, 10-point lead for Raiders. Second down and 5. Medlock with a delayed give. It's Jacobs, lowers the shoulder. And another first. Third and 7. And shotgun, Medlock, blitz, underneath, Jacobs. Turns the corner, Jacobs! Down to the 19, and another red zone possession for the Raiders. About the 2-minute mark of the third quarter. The receiver's still alive, fake it. Medlock, pressured, and down he goes! Morgan Fox, a career high 12 last year, up to 31.5 in his career, and it's a loss of 3. Second and 13. Fake it. Hit and incomplete. We got another update. Let's head back to New Orleans, or back to Denver. Nick Chubb, not going to be denied. He was hit late or early, but a 3-yard score, and the Browns lead 17-10. Third and 13 here. They need the 9 to convert. Medlock sets up the screen. Jacobs, and a great play by Murray. A loss of 2. And the Raiders will kick. Carlson. Another kick. Another one from 41. It's on its way and good. A 13-point lead for the Raiders. Chargers take over down by 13. 52 seconds on the clock. Back in the 25-yard line. And Herbert will throw up the seam. He's got Johnston for 23. We got another update. So let's head back to New Orleans. Pat Mahomes to Rashid Rice. Third touchdown pass by Mahomes today. 40-yard score by Rice. Improving on a career day. Kansas City in front 33-10. First down back in our game around midfield. Counter to Eckler. Stood up. Lost a yard. Now it'll take us to the fourth quarter. Second down and 11. And they go shotgun. And Herbert. Wide open is Eckler. And Eckler to the 33 of Vegas. Herbert still only 3 incompletions on the day. Third down and 10. 5-man rush. Going deep. Sideline. Caught. But out of bounds. Johnson couldn't get the feet in bounds. And they will kick. Another kick for Norbin. Made his first. This is from 50 from the right hash. And it is a 10-point ball game. Raiders with the ball back. Second down and 10. In the fourth quarter, empty backfield. Medlock is going to keep it. And Bosa right with a loss of 2. We got another update. Let's head back to Denver. And it's Greg Dulcich with the touchdown to tie the game at 17. 25-yard score. The Broncos have come back to tie. It's third and 12 now. They need the 39. Fake it. Medlock. Traffic. Broken up by Coleman. That was intended for Mayer. Another punt. Second down and 5 for the Chargers. Take back over. And at the 40-yard line. Herbert. Quickly up the seam. He's got Everett. To the 40. We got another update. Still back in Denver. Next drive for Cleveland. It's Cedric Tillman with his first career touchdown. 69-yard score. Browns in front 24-17. First down LA. 5 on the rush. Johnson's got it. Down to the 16. And Herbert's closing in on 300 today. Back in the red zone. Chargers have been successful. 3 trips, 2 touchdowns, and a field goal. 2 for 3, that's 66%. That's Eckler. Cuts it back and a pickup of 5. We got another update. Head back to New Orleans. Michael Thomas with a great grab. 12-yard score. Kansas City still in front. They go for 2. Can't get it, by the way. 33-16. Second and 5 for LA at the 11. Eckler. Block. Eckler fights. In for the touchdown. 46 career touchdown for Eckler. He's still, despite the injury, still had 11 last year. And the Chargers within a score. What a drive by LA. They've now scored 10 unanswered here in the fourth quarter. To reach the halfway mark, kick is up, and it is good. So 6:18 to burn. The Raiders will start at the 26. Jacobs, by his standards, has had a quiet day. As they go to him. Picks up 6, averaging just under 3 a carry. Third and 2. As we reach around the 5-minute mark. Fake it. Medlock wide open. It is Jakob Johnson, and he's got the first. with a pickup of 4. Still only 6 incompletions on the day for Medlock. 2nd down and 7 back in the eye. Play action. Blitz picked up all day. Wide open. It is Jacoby Myers. Again takes it to the 33. And Medlock in his NFL debut. 300 passing yards. On the nose. 1st down at the 33. From here it's a 50-yard field goal, but they're going to they have more plays to get yards. Pick up a 5-gun update. Let's head back to Denver. It's Cortland Sutton with a 14-yard grab. Broncos had a field goal, 24-20. Back in our game, 2nd and 5, trying to burn as much time as possible from the 28. And the Raiders burning a lot of time. Snap it at 5. Jacobs on the screen. Jacobs tackled a yard shy. Pickup of a few. Takes us to the 2-minute warning. 3rd and a yard. Now the decision here, do you go for it if you don't get it? They lost the 2 and they're going to go for it. After the timeout by LA, and they're going to go empty. Medlock alone in the backfield. Hard count, and you'll throw. Medlock. Who else? Devontae Adams. Pick up a 9. Timeout LA. Medlock. Back to Jacobs. And a yard. Timeout. So 2nd and 9. Back to Jacobs. Tackle with a flag. Oh, if it's on LA, the game is over. Actually, it's on the Vegas. And they accept it instead of taking a free timeout. So 2nd and 19. They go outside. Jacobs gets a block. Josh Jacobs lowers the shoulder and he's out of bounds. Just shy of the line of the gate. So they get the timeout anyway. But it's now 3rd and inches instead of 3rd and 9. Under center. 2 tight ends. Jacobs dives and the Raiders open the season with a win against the LA Chargers. So the Chargers in this series have fallen to 0-7 against division foes, and the Raiders are 3-0 in their last 3 games against LA. Well, you can't ask for a better debut for Mike Medlock. 300 yards, 312 to be exact. 2 passing touchdowns, 1 to Adams, 1 to Jacoby Myers, and that was without really contribution from Josh Jacobs. He had a slow week 1 yet again. He had a slow week 1 against Denver last year, but this one more so. And then Byron Jones is all about the debuts. In his Raider debut, 8 tackles, 1 for a loss, and an interception. On the Chargers side, Herbert, 2nd all-time in passing yards in the season, 298 held today. 2 touchdowns, did have the interception, which was a huge one. Then Austin Eckler's 84 yards on 5.2 a carry, had a touchdown with 4 catches for 58 yards. Morgan Fox, 6 tackles, 1 for a loss, and a sack. We were 9 for 15 on 3rd down. Chargers 3 for 7, and we held the ball for 28 minutes. So, just a really good game all along, and we head to play Tampa Bay next week. We do have 3 upgrades. Jacoby Myers up to an 85, Parham up to a 75, and Isaiah Pola-Mao up to a 62. Now the games across the league, let's get things wrapped up. Let's head right back to New Orleans, Kansas City Chiefs and the Saints. 4th and 1, broken up by Trent McDuffie, a pass breakup. Kansas City wins 36-16. Now to Denver Browns and Broncos. Deshaun Watson, 3rd and 9, finds David Njoku with a great grab, 15-yard catch. Browns up by 7, but one last drive. 4th and 4 for Denver. Russell Wilson, he has to get the first, can't throw it away. Turns upfield, but he steps out short of the line of gain. No timeout, so that's the ball game. Cleveland wins it 27-20. On the rest of the scores, the Bengals upset the Bills 31-24 on Thursday Night Football. For the Sunday slate games, the Texans take it to the Eagles. The Cowboys beat the Buccaneers. The Packers shut out the Panthers. The Rams blow out the Lions. The Patriots beat the Jaguars. The Bears beat the Vikings. The Titans blow out the Colts. The Jets beat the Dolphins. The Commanders beat the Cardinals. And on Sunday night, the Falcons beat the Niners. On Monday night, the Ravens beat the Steelers. And the Giants beat the Seahawks 28-24. On to standings in the AFC. The Browns, Ravens, and Bengals all won in the North and the South. The Texans and Titans won in the East. Pats and Jets won. And in the West, the Chiefs and Raiders won. In the NFC North, Bears and Packers won. The Falcons only team to win in the South. And Commanders and Cowboys won in the East. And the Rams only team to win in the West. For players of the week on offense in the AFC, Joe Burrow in the win at Buffalo, 312 yards, 4 touchdowns. And then in the NFC, and in the loss at Washington, Kyler Murray, 277 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 33 rushing yards, I guess. For defense in the AFC, TJ Watt in the loss at Baltimore, 8 tackles, 3 for a loss, and 2 sacks, and a forced fumble. And in the NFC, Trayvon Diggs against the Buccaneers, 7 tackles and 2 picks. against Teddy Bridgewater. He was the Buccaneers quarterback. For leaders passing, Derek Carr, 372 yards against Kansas City. 4 touchdowns for Burrow. We saw that already. And Teddy Bridgewater, 3 interceptions. For rushing, Brian Robinson Jr., 154 yards. Tony Pollard, 3 touchdowns and 7 broken tackles for J.K. Dobbins. For receiving, Chris Olave, 161 yards. 2 touchdowns for Addison, Slayton, Godwin, Wilson, and Chase, and a couple others. And 65 yards after the catch for Cedric Tillman. Wrapping things up with defense, Matt Milano, 14 tackles, 4 sacks for Chris Jones in week 1. And 2 interceptions for Trayvon Diggs, Isaiah Oliver for the Niners, and Jalen Johnson of the Bears. Week 2 NFL action kicks off with Thursday Night Football between the Jags and Texans. The Sunday slate games kicks off with Seahawks, Dolphins, Vikings, Titans, Giants, Cowboys, Lions, Colts, Browns, Eagles, Bengals, Commanders, Rams, Panthers, Broncos, Ravens, Packers, Bears, Falcons, Chiefs, Chargers, Saints. We play the Buccaneers, Niners, Cardinals, Steelers, Jets on Sunday night, not Monday night. The Patriots play the Bills. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share, I'll see you next time when we face the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.